Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Teresa, and here I help adult content creators harness the entrepreneurial skills that they're learning now in order to build a better future. So some of the things that includes are like business, education, budgeting, and today we're going to be talking about makeup. So one of the looks that I've really been loving that's been trending recently is the clean makeup look, just a very minimal, natural look. And I really like that because it's pretty quick to do, it's pretty simple, and it just highlights your natural features. And the thing that was stopping me from doing that is I just didn't really know how to achieve that effortless look while still adding this glow. So I've really been watching a lot of tutorials on YouTube and TikTok and trying to figure out what's the difference between what these girls are doing and what I normally do with my makeup routine. And one of the main things that I noticed is they're using a lot of cream and different liquids on their face when I have always just set a lot of things with powder. And even with contour, I've never really bought myself a cream contour. I've tried it in the past, but one thing that I really like to do is I like to buy drugstore makeup items when I'm first trying out a new trend, just so that I don't spend too much money on it. But one thing that I noticed with that is I bought just like some liquid contour concealer and I didn't really love the way that it spread, so I didn't really use that very much anymore. And then for a little while I was trying to use like a cream eyeshadow, the one from my Marilyn Monroe video, to contour my cheeks, and that actually kind of worked. But I thought that I would actually invest in some makeup so that I can actually work on perfecting this look. And like I mentioned before, I really like to start out with some drugstore brands just so that I can see what I like. But I also used to work at a makeup store, so I know some of the drugstore brands that I like. And one thing that I also realized working there, I used to buy only high-end products, but one thing that I learned working there is you can save a lot of money and buy more makeup and whatever else you want to spend your money on if you are buying less expensive dupes. And sometimes you can even find less expensive products that work better than something that's a prestige brand. To start off with, I got this Makeup Revolution lightweight tinted moisturizer. I was watching one of Amy Serrano's videos and she said that this is a dupe for, I don't remember what it was a dupe for, because I don't really use a lot of tinted moisturizers. The one that I've been using for like 2 years is Bare Minerals. Oh no. Before that I was using like Neutrogena, and I've had samples of like Urban Decay, but I do like to use tinted moisturizer. But this is more of a dewy look, so I'm excited to try that out. I think that that will really help bring like that more like fresh look. I actually haven't bought that much from Makeup Revolution, but I know that a lot of my friends really love their products as dupes. Like their concealer is a well-known dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape that everyone loves. So I do like the way that this blended on, but I do think it's a little bit thin. And I think that that's the reason that I usually don't go for a more dewy formula when I'm buying makeup. But I think let's see what the rest of the makeup makes this just like turn out looking like, I guess. So this is from Wet n Wild. It's a contour stick. It's like a cream contour. So I don't know, it's not like liquid, which is, I don't know. Like I said, this is the very first time that I'm like actually doing something like this. Like I know where to highlight and put shadows on my face in order to like make it look a certain way. I just have never like bought the products to do that. Comment down below if you've ever used these products, how you like them, and what other products you think that I should try if I'm going for this more like clean, natural look. Like I said, I've never used these products before, so I'm literally just like putting stuff on my face. Like I don't actually know the correct way to do this. I'm just kind of messing around. So please don't be mean in the comments. I promise I know how to do my makeup normally. I just have never used these products before, so I'm just kind of messing around right now. And then I'll go in with the brown contour side. Obviously, I got this product in the light medium shade because I'm like, I don't even know the color of paper. Actually, I saw somebody on TikTok say not to apply the product directly on your face. Okay, so I'm gonna take this dense brush. This is what I was actually using to do my contour with that cream eyeshadow I was talking about. It's from the Jeffree Star Morphe brush collection. So I don't know if this is right. I hope that this guy on TikTok is proud of me for using his technique. I hope that I'm using the correct product. I don't know, we'll see. The reason that I like doing makeup is because I feel like it's kind of like art. Like you can just do your own thing, and as long as it turns out looking good, it doesn't matter what process it took to get there. Like obviously you can take techniques from other people and like pull inspiration from other people, but that doesn't mean that it has to be exactly the same in order for it to look good, you know? Like so many people say, well, don't put this on top of that, make sure you do this first or that first. And yes, that is like a good rule of thumb, but depending on what you're doing creatively, like it might differ. So just do whatever works for you, whatever you think looks good on your skin type, because only you know you. I definitely think I used too much product for this to be like the clean, natural look I'm going for. It's a little more sun-kissed than I was going for, but I mean, I guess we can rock with it. Next thing I'm gonna do is my brows. I'm just brushing them up so I can like get the right shape. The problem I have with eyebrows is like, it takes several steps no matter what. Like you have to use multiple products. And I don't like that because like, my eyebrows are just kind of far apart. It makes my eyes look further apart than they really are. So I always have to draw them in a little further. And I'm just sick of it. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired. So I've still been kind of playing around with what I want to do with my eyebrows, because forever I've been using this Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade in chocolate, and it's fine, but it's just really thick, I feel like, for the natural look. Okay, so the next product that I got, I've been seeing commercials for this everywhere. So it's the NYX Thick It Stick It eyebrow. Like it's supposed to be a fake lamination type deal. And I really like that. It's a good product for giving me like feathery brows, because all the other eyebrow glues that I've used, like yeah, they work for a little, like probably for a night, but this works forever. It's literally like freaking glue. I also heard this other tip from Amy Serrano to back comb your eyebrow hairs so that they all have product on them before setting them into place. But then I think that these hairs are sticking up a little bit too much, so I'm gonna just like brush them down, like, and then later I'm gonna go over them with like concealer. Like for the longest time, I thought that the tail of my eyebrow lined up perfectly with my scar, but no, they're like just off enough that it makes it look awkward. I don't know, they're supposed to be sisters, not twins, so this is me praying for the best. And then I'm gonna go in with some concealer, touch up a couple spots, and then I'm gonna start working with powder products to go over. I don't know how that looks. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if it looks good, or just give me a thumbs up because you feel bad for me. Either one works for me. It's like not that bad, but it's just way too dark. And just not what I was going for at all. God bless women who do their makeup every day. Like, they are the true American heroes. I don't know how y'all do this shit. I literally say that like I didn't used to work at Hooters and Ulta. Maybe it's like tap some powder over it. That'll help it. I don't know. Wish me luck. Okay, maybe that did help a little bit. I don't know how many layers I'm gonna end up with for this, honestly. I guess I should tell you what that was, shouldn't I? That is the ABH contour palette in light medium again. We all know I'm just very pale, I'm sorry. This is the Naked Reloaded palette. I'm just gonna use this brown color Endgame to put a little depth in the corner of my eyes. And then I'm just gonna highlight with this like super pale, almost pinky white. It's called Bribe. And then I'm just gonna blend those together with this light brown color right here. It's called Blur, which is exactly what we're doing. Yay! Blurring those two together. Then I'm just like blending it all together before I add the finishing touches. I wonder, okay, so I got this Maybelline Cheek Heat. It's like a liquid blush in Rose Flush. All right, so I'm just gonna go in with this. Here's a little bit of blush. I don't know how much you need, but I would rather start with too little than too much. So we're gonna try this out. We're gonna put a little bit on each finger and rub it out. We're gonna rub one out. All right, and since I'm just hanging out at home tonight, I'm just gonna use this Master Fix by Maybelline because I don't need to keep it on that long. So I'm just gonna spray my face with this and then I'm going to just put on some mascara real quick. So the first mascara that I'm going to be using is the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Everyone knows that that's a dupe for the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. Better Than Sex is great, but this is literally like the same result for half the price. So why are you paying for name brands? That's just what I ask myself when I'm out shopping for makeup. Or anything really. Price doesn't always guarantee quality. And then I'm gonna go over it with this Man Eater mascara by Tarte. I just got a little sample size of it. But I think that it's nice for like length, and the Lash Paradise is better for more volume. And this also does a really good job of like separating my lashes as well. And I prefer it on my bottom lashes since it's a little bit thinner formula too. All right, so I'm not really gonna do anything with my hair, but I did put it up in a little clip so it looks nice, and I added a little bit of Vaseline to my lips to make them nice and juicy before I put on this L'Oreal. It's like a lip tint. It's the color I Create. It's my go-to lip. It's so natural and like light and soft feeling, so I just love it. All right, that is the complete look. Like I said, I didn't really do much to my hair, but I wanted to try out some of these products. That new tinted moisturizer from Makeup Revolution, the new contour stick from Wet n Wild, the new liquid blush from Maybelline, and the Thick It Stick It brow mascara by NYX. I just picked those up from Target and Walgreens respectively. So I just wanted to share that with my audience and my subscribers. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I invite you to do so. All you have to do is hit the little red subscribe button down below, and also make sure you hit the gray notification bell beside it so that you're notified when I upload new videos. It's absolutely free to do so. And I already said this, but make sure that you give this video a little bit of a comment and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I hope you did. And I will see you in the next one.